The cherry blossom teaches us that true beauty lies not in lasting forever, but in giving everything to the person.
We live our days as if we have an endless supply of tomorrows. We forget that time is a river that never flows backward.
But every spring, the cherry blossoms remind us of a truth we often ignore. Life is fragile, fleeting, and incredibly precious.
A beautiful life isn't one that lasts forever. It is one that blooms fully before the wind takes it away. Embrace the now.
Every spring, Japan stops to watch the sakura open. People gather under the trees, sharing food and laughter in the soft pink shade.
They share tea and stories, celebrating a tradition called Hanami. It is a communal appreciation of life.
If you haven't felt this, you might not realize why the sakura is so deeply connected to the very core of our human experience.
They only bloom for 10 to 14 days, sometimes even less. A single strong wind can take them all away in one night.
And that is exactly why they are so beautiful.
If cherry blossoms stayed on the trees forever, nobody would stop to look at them.
Since everyone sitting under those trees knows that this moment will not last, they pay attention.
They just sit there and soak it in, feeling a deep stillness, aware that the petals are already falling.
When I was younger, I used to live as if time was unlimited. I wasted days on things I didn't care about. I stayed in situations that made me unhappy, telling myself I'd change things later.
They just sit there and soak it in, feeling a deep stillness, aware that the petals are already falling.
When I was younger, I used to live as if time was unlimited. I would waste entire days doing things I didn't care about. I felt this constant pressure. To do everything faster and achieve more, while consistently postponing my dreams. This truth about time really connected me when my grandfather Daiki passed away. It happened so quickly. One season he was sitting with me in his garden, pouring tea and telling me stories. He would pour tea and share his wisdom. But the next season, his chair was empty.
His chair was empty, like a petal falling from a branch. I realized then that time is precious.
After he passed, I found an old journal entry he had written during his last spring. I carry his words with me.
Hiroto, the real tragedy of life is how many of our years we waste. The sakura never worries.
It simply blooms with everything it has today. Live like that, and you will never waste a single day. That entry changed the direction of my entire life. The moment you accept that your time is finite, you stop wasting it.
You forgive people and move on. You stop saving your best living for some future day that may never come. I started asking myself a simple question every morning. If the petals are falling right now, is this how I spend today? Whenever the answer was no, I changed something. I left commitments that drained me and gave my hours to what matters. I started living for the things that genuinely made me feel alive. My writing, my walks, and the people I love.
The moment you truly accept that your time is finite, you stop wasting your days on things that don't matter.
You forgive people and move on. You stop saving your best living for some future day that may never come.
I started asking myself a simple question every morning. If the petals are falling right now, is this how I want to spend today? Whenever the answer was no, I changed something. I left commitments that drained me and gave my hours to what made me feel alive.
Spending life wisely doesn't mean constant productivity. It means treating your time like the sakura, being fully present for the moments you have.